What if the music you're listening to was never meant to be heard?
Sad news just breaking tonight. Mac Miller, the highly successful rapper from Pittsburgh, has died of an apparent overdose at his home in California.
Miller, whose real name is Malcolm McCormick, died September 2018 at his Studio City home from what the coroner ruled accidental mixed drug toxicity.
Our body's most amazing, but also our most delicate.
What if the artist behind it never had the chance to finish it, approve it, or even release it? Today, we're diving into the world of posthumous albums, projects released after an artist's death, and what they mean for music, culture, and legacy. Our focus? Mac Miller's Balloonerism, a project shrouded in mystery and emotion. But this isn't just about one album. It's about the bigger questions. Who owns an artist's voice after they're gone? And what does it mean to listen? Posthumous albums are nothing new. From Tupac to Pop Smoke, artists who left us too soon have had their unreleased work shared with the world. These projects often become cultural milestones, offering fans a chance to connect with their favorite artists one last time, but they also spark debate. Take Balloonerism, for example, recorded during the sessions for Mac Miller's 2014 album Faces. This project was never officially completed. It was a deeply personal collection of songs, rumored to be a companion piece to Faces, but it remained in the vault until it didn't. The release of posthumous albums raises ethical questions. Who decides what gets released? Is it the record label, the family, or the fans? And how do we balance the desire to hear new music with the need to respect the artist's original intentions? Mac Miller was an artist who wore his heart on his sleeve.
And this man's in love.
Oh my God.
Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
Like the love vice, the love is like I've always been fascinated by that.
His music was a journey through his struggles, his growth, and his search for meaning. Albums like Swimming in Circles showed us an artist in flux, grappling with fame, addiction, and self-discovery. Circles, Mac's sixth and final studio album, was his first posthumous release, following his tragic passing on September 7th, 2018. It was meant to be a companion piece to Swimming, completing the phrase, "Swimming in Circles." While Swimming detailed his struggles and his desire to move past them, Circles reflected a sense of closure and acceptance. It was a project Mac had been deeply invested in, with singer-songwriter and producer John Bryan heavily involved in its creation.
This is cool. Oh, he seems kind of smart. Let's see if that's true. He comes in and he plays 5 or 6 things the first night, and I was floored because there was stuff that ended up on both albums. There was more hip-hop leaning stuff, and it was great and funny and personal.
After Mac's passing, Bryan took the helm, ensuring the album was polished and ready for release. A testament to Mac's vision and the love his family and collaborators had for his work. When Circles was announced on Mac's Instagram in January 2020, it was a bittersweet moment for fans. The post, the first since his death, included a heartfelt note from his family, expressing how much the album meant to him and thanking fans for keeping his memory alive. The release of Circles felt like a gift, a final chapter in Mac's story that he never got to finish himself. But Balloonerism is a different kind of posthumous project. Recorded during the sessions for Mac's 2014 mixtape Faces, this album was never officially completed or released. Yet, despite its unofficial status, Balloonerism stands out for its high-quality production and artistic depth. It's a surreal, dreamlike journey through Mac's psyche, filled with experimental beats, introspective lyrics, and a raw vulnerability that defined much of his work. Tracks like Funny Papers and Smile showcase Mac's ability to blend humor with heartbreak, creating a soundscape that feels both intimate and otherworldly. Unlike Circles, Balloonerism wasn't meant for public release. It was a work in progress, a collection of ideas that Mac might have refined, reworked, or even abandoned. Listening to it feels like peeking into a diary, a deeply personal experience that raises questions about consent and artistic integrity. Together, Circles and Balloonerism represent two sides of the posthumous album debate. One is a polished, intentional release that honors Mac's vision. The other is a raw, unfinished glimpse into his creative process. Both remind us of his talent and humanity, but they also force us to confront the complexities of preserving an artist's legacy.
I think I was you look at you just kind of look at this too seriously. You worried about your legacy too much. What am I gonna leave behind? How am I gonna be remembered? Fuck all that, man. Like, you got today.
Absolutely. Enjoy the moment.
Exactly.
I mean,
Let's talk about the ethics. When an artist passes away, their unfinished work often becomes a battleground. On one side, you have fans craving new music. On the other, you have critics arguing that posthumous releases can distort an artist's legacy. Take Balloonerism. Without Mac's input, we don't know how he would have wanted it to sound. Would he have added more tracks, changed the production, scrapped it entirely? We'll never know. And then there's the question of intent. Some artists, like Prince, left explicit instructions about what should happen to their unreleased work. Others, like Mac, didn't have that chance. So, who gets to decide? This isn't just about Mac Miller. It's about all artists whose work outlives them. Are we respecting their vision, or are we reshaping it to fit our own needs? Despite the ethical dilemmas, posthumous albums play a significant role in our culture.
Please welcome back to The Late Show, Mac Miller.
They keep an artist's memory alive, allowing new generations to discover their work. They also provide closure for fans, offering a sense of connection to someone they've lost. For Mac Miller, Balloonerism is a piece of the puzzle. It's not just an album, it's a snapshot of a moment in time, a reminder of his talent and his humanity. But it also forces us to confront uncomfortable truths. How do we balance our desire for new music with the need to respect an artist's legacy? And what does it say about us that we're willing to listen to music that was never meant for our ears? So, what do you think? Are posthumous albums a beautiful way to honor an artist's legacy? Or do they risk distorting their vision? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video thought-provoking, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into music, culture, and the stories behind the art we love. Thanks for watching, and remember, the music lives on, but the conversation about how we preserve it is just beginning.